Stand up, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Indiana Pacers. At one guard position, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At forward, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Haliburton. At the other forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Desmond Bane.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5. And for Indiana, the perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the 1. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Yeah, give Haliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's Wells, and the shot goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Siakam. He had 15 points last outing. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Haliburton against Morant. Here's Edey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
Bane against Mathurin. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Morant passes to Wells to the inside. Edey, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Haliburton. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Haliburton's got his second basket.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Haliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get any rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Pacers.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Halliburton against Morant. Pass to Mathurin. Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. And it's all evened up. Halliburton's got 11 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Bain with it for the 3. Out to the wing. Morant surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Nemhard with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now, here's Wells. Nemhard covering. Mathurin against Bain. From outside the arc. And it's Mathurin missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Wells passes to Bain. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
To the paint. Here's Heaney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. Here's McConnell. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Siakam finds McConnell. There's a screen. Back to Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. Here's Aldama. Defended by Mathurin. Outside for Jackson. Drills it from outside.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
McConnell passes to Nemhard. The 15-footer, and it's blocked. Morant against McConnell. Pass to Kennard. Here's Edey. He's got 6. And that one's good. Morant's got 7.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Now Nemhard. To the right side. Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And he can't get the first one. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Here's Bane. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Shepard. Now Toppin. Hot loose. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Aldama passes to Jackson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shepard with the ball. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clark, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Bane. The offensive rebound. And Jackson gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Siakam against Clark. Now Shepard. 4 on the clock. Here's Walker. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Inside. Now Pippen. His last outing, he had 8 points. Jackson down low. Toppin's there. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Over Shepard. Bane with the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here's Pippen. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. So on the floor for Memphis. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Kennard in at the 2 spot.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Memphis. Walker the pass to Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Walker's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still without a basket. Here's Halliburton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton with it. Fires the 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And a wide open look for Bane. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Wells following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pippen finds Clark. Outside, Bain. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Toppin throws it down.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. Now Aldama. Over Neesmith. Aldama can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton in the corner. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Bain passes to Aldama. Pippen down low. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a three. Aldama with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Clark. Shoots over Toppin. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pippen against McConnell. To the middle. Back to Halliburton. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Clark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Down low, here's Aldama. Misses the baby hook. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McConnell's got his first points in this one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. For Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Here's Halliburton. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Halliburton. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wells passes to Morant. Pass to Clark. Good work defensively by Turner.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Mathurin. One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Morant, the rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Siakam looking around. Turner with a screen on Jackson. Siakam kicks to Turner. A three-pointer is right on target. Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Clark sets a screen for Morant to the middle, looking to end the run. No good from Clark. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
On the court is your White Squad. The loudest section, their kick only one, and they're getting shirts. Let's find those fans.
Memphis also making some changes. Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in for Luke Kennard. .121 left in the first half. Here's Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Turner with a screen on Jackson. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Agidi picks one up. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
First free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Siakam hits them both.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Turner. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Turner's got 6 points.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And some good action in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers leading by 4. And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
It hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks. Shortly following.